Did.
Alexa, stop. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. Already piping hot, isn't it, Luna? Ash left at 7:15. So Luna's been in with me, and I just figured I'm not going to rush to get up these days. I mean, I was up, but to get showered and ready, etc., and be downstairs. I'm like, why am I rushing to be downstairs for 7:30 when it just makes for a very long day when I can be doing stuff up here, which is what I did this morning. Did I say the time? No, 10 to 11, quarter to 11. Give myself that extra 5. But we're already hot. The humidity's not that high at the moment, but we're at 89 degrees already, and we're going up to 90 something, and we've got a heat advisory until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I was getting emails from Con Ed, which is our energy people, yesterday saying what to do with the heat waves, the air conditioners, blah, blah, blah. So that's why it'll be lovely to be in central air, and I'm ready. But heard from our realtor this morning. What language is that? Heard from the realtor this morning that it's the, who did she say was holding it up? It is the bank is slow. They've approved, but they're slow at getting information out. So, like I said yesterday, sod him. I'm just going to keep going with my plan, which is all hinging on the closing date. At the moment, it's still the 11th. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. I can't talk about it, can't talk about Florida, can't talk about moving, packing, blah, blah, blah. We've done so much over the last few days that my back is now paying for it, especially with the heat. So I'm going to take Madam out because she hasn't been out yet. She's been ever so good. I'm not even going to bother making my bed today. I'm going to be a rebel today, Luna. I'm sure my hair's all sticking up in the back. I still cannot believe I cut it so short on my crown area. Bloomin' numpty. Leave it to the professionals, or at least leave it to somebody who can see the back of your head instead of just grabbing a piece and getting the scissors on it. Because I don't know what my fringe is doing either. Everything's just not good. I know, I'm going on about it. Why not? I've got so many big things going on in life, so why not moan about the hair? I have no control over the hair in this heat anyway, so what do I care? Shower was good though. It's nice taking a cold shower when it's really hot. So yeah, that's it for now. Lost a nail. She goes, what are you going to do when I'm not there to make your nails? She goes, I'm going to have to make you a couple of pairs for you to take. At this rate, we'll just be waiting until Madison's born and all be going to Florida together. Who knows? Who knows? I said I wasn't going to talk about it again. That took at least 2 minutes. But it's taken up so much of my life right now. Yesterday was the day for bumping into friends. After Ashley's doctor's appointment, we went to the diner because neither of us had had anything to eat. And I didn't want to come home and to go back out again because I knew if I came home, I wouldn't go back out and do what we needed to do. So we went to just the diner, and then we went over to drop off some of the clothes that we'd all bagged up the day before, and we bumped into our friend Andrea. Hi Andrea, it was so nice to see you. And then when we were at Wegmans later on, bumped into our neighbor across the street, my friend Joanne. Poor Joanne though, I looked at her, she goes, it's me. I'm like, I am so sorry. When you go in from I have terrible eyes anyway. I need glasses for distance. Clearly now this proves it. When you go in, when it's really bright out, and then you go into a darker area, it takes your eyes a minute to adjust. And all I could think about was, what do I need from here? Because every time I go to Wegmans, it doesn't matter if I make a list or not make a list. Every time I walk out of that place, I get home, and then I'm like, guess what I forgot? And it's normally something that I need. Like yesterday, I actually remembered the bleach, but for the last 3 days, I keep forgetting bleach. Like I said, Pete's packed all my stuff up, and I'm not going to keep unpacking things. Plus, I don't think there's bleach in there anyway. I don't know what he threw away and what he didn't, so I'm not going to untape the boxes and search through them. Sorry. So I bought a bottle of bleach yesterday, spray, so I could, spray out the bathroom and the bath and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. That's going to be our day for now. I'm going to let Madam out. I'm going to make a bacon sandwich, seeing as I went to the Hamlet to get some yesterday. I need another cup of coffee. I've already had one. And then that's that. We'll get on with whatever else I'm going to do. I was going to pack up some more stuff. I'm already sweating. Don't want to. But yeah, there's a lot of people working next door, can hear them. So it's going to be fun taking Luna out because she's more interested in what they're doing as opposed to doing what she's supposed to do. But yeah, that's where we're at. So have a great Thursday, whatever you're doing. And we'll touch base along the way. You guys all hit the nail on the head. We knew it was the bank on their side that's slowing things up. They offered a price. We accepted the price. I'm just filling you in now. Real talk. So we accepted the price. Then when their mortgage inspector, whatever, came by while I was in England for Mum, they went back to them and said, no, you offered too much. This is all we're going to approve you for. So we haggled back and forwards a little bit, and then Pete and I came to a decision on what we would accept. So that was all. Again, that's us going, okay, we get it. Every penny to me, I'm just going to make this real, is very important. Whatever the stuff to be paid once the house is sold, whatever's left is split between Pete and I. Every penny is very important to me. That's what I've got to live on. That's what I've got to go find somewhere to rent, and so on and so forth. The other issue is Mum's house. I wrote to my brother the other day and I said, like I told you, I think, do you think I need to come home when the closing is for Mum's? We don't have a closing date for Mum's yet. I did tell Steve, like, our closing is the 11th, and I would like to be there. I know I could do it probably via the internet, but I would like to be there. Because if anything, I remember when we closed on this house, questions come up that, you know, you kind of have to agree to. I'd like to be there in person because I am 50% of this house. So I've learnt over the last few months that I have to look after myself. Now, I'm not saying anyone's screwing me out of anything. No one is. But I'm just saying I just need to be there to stand up for myself. So that's that. I also need to... Ashley sent me a few more houses today. She's like, this one's in the gated community. This one isn't. She's sending me some beautiful things. And the names of these streets are so cute. Oh, I was going to go look, but it's on the phone. I want any one of the ones that she sent me, I'll be happy in, if it's in a good neighborhood. So my next step is, my buddy Jack said, let us know what you're thinking of and we'll let you know the neighborhoods and if they're good neighborhoods and safe, etc. Which I appreciate so much because I know diddly squat. I've been to Disneyland a couple of times and about living, no, I don't know the neighborhoods. I know the neighborhoods around here that I wouldn't want to live in. But anyway, so that's that. Then I need to talk to my friend Jane also to see if I can go down, and Ash and I'll go down to see if we can go down and go around and look at some places. So it's not just, we'll just go down, Sue, and do it. Because if this is going to go push back, which it doesn't look like it's going to be right now, unless this letter, this was an informal. Pete just got off the phone with the lawyer, like I said. He's like, no, it looks like we're shooting for that date. Perfect. But we've had this date from the beginning, and we've had all this other stuff, you know, going on, which we keep going around in circles. Like, I have bent over backwards, and I will say that from the beginning. From the minute this house went on the market, I have not put one roadblock in the way, whereas I could have been a right pain in the neck. I didn't do it with my divorce, and I didn't do it with this house. I am at the point now I just want to get away from here. I'm done. Done. I don't want to jinx myself by saying there's nothing else anyone can throw at me that would hurt me more than I've been hurt. But there is, and I'm not even going to say it or put it out in the universe. But I've dealt with more than anyone should have to handle at one time. I'm done. I'm strong for 80% of the time, except when it comes to my mum. I'm very weak. But anyway, I need to get in touch with my brother now because he wrote to our lawyers for Mum's house on Monday to see if I would have to fly home for the closing. And I know he was having issues getting it. It kept bouncing back to him, so I will touch base with him actually today because he goes out on a Friday night, so I don't want to bother him while he's out with the time difference. So I need to just see if he's heard back from them. Because again, here we go. Our lawyers say now we'll get the letter within 1 to 2 days. Well, it's Thursday already. Tomorrow's Friday, then we got the weekend, haven't we? So same as in England. I don't know if they work weekends. I don't know. So there's a lot going on. I hate the fact that we're selling Mum's house. I hate the fact that Mum isn't there living in her house. I just hope that this guy has a lovely family and they enjoy the house. I hope it's a young family coming in here. I wish them nothing but the best. Oh, I think I cracked a knuckle yesterday. I'll tell you that in a minute. There's just a lot of pressure. There's just so much that I'm trying to keep my head straight, because if I start to go off on one, I start to get overwhelmed, and then you start to think of the bad things, all the bad things instead of all the good things you've got going on. So yes, I'm living, I'm here. As Pete used to always say, at least we're 6 feet above. In a lot of pain, but yes, 6 feet above we are. Not laughing at that, just the way I am. I laugh when I'm nervous, I laugh when I'm sad, I laugh when I'm happy. I've got a beautiful granddaughter on the way. Ashley's thriving. She looks wonderful. Baby Madison's heartbeat is nice and strong, even though she gave us that little scare yesterday, naughty little madam. And next Wednesday she has the hospital where she goes in and has the scan. She's had literally scans once every 3 weeks. She's been going for these scans, or every 2 weeks. I'm trying to think the last time she went. I think it was July 5th. So every 3 weeks. So at least we get to see her. She's constantly moving because Ashley's like, she doesn't sleep. I'm like, oh, you're in trouble. But yes, there's plenty of good to look forward to. New home, new environment. Like I said the other day, vlogging in a new area, going around town, looking at places, scouting out towns. Ashley's already checked out all the shops, stores, nearest malls, outlets, coffee shops in the neighborhood, and it's all good. It's not out in the boonies where there's no one around, but I can't wait to physically go in and sign my name to a piece of paper and then hold my breath while they do the old checks. The background checks, no problem. The other checks, because of our situation, could be a bit hairy. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. See, I've been crossing a lot of bridges lately. At least there's still a bridge to cross. It's when the bridges aren't there for you to cross, I guess you have to worry. Now, yesterday, my finger, we were shopping in Wegmans, and I went to grab something, and I didn't see there was this much glass up in front of the things. So I went like that, and my finger clicked immediately, and I can't put any pressure on it. It's like I'm washing my hair like this. I'm carrying things. Oh no, I'm not carrying things like this. I'm carrying things with the finger up. It's just, it's painful. I have to use the palm of my hand to get me up, because I normally go like that and push myself up off there because of my stupid back, but that was crucifying last night. Not as bad as yesterday, but still painful. It feels like my finger is twice the size. It doesn't look twice the size, but it just feels stiff and sore. Yay. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to go now and start editing in a bit, because like I said, Pete's coming over to Chit Chat later. He just called to let me know what the lawyer said, so off we go. Okay, it is 5 minutes. Pete's going to come over, like I said, after he gets out of work. Ashley gets out of work at 5, so we could just chit chat, talk about things. I just had a long chat with my friend Jane. I have a bed there for as long as I need it while looking for a place. And even if I can't find a place, ASAP. So that was so kind. So Jane, if ever you watch this, thank you so much. That is so kind. I'm excited. We're talking about a lot of things. And I feel good. Like I said, Jane's somebody I've known since I was 16 years old. We met in Germany because our fathers were both at the same camp. So Jane's father was a firefighter for the British Army and my dad was a soldier. So anyway, that was a good one. That was a good chat. I enjoyed that. I've been laughing, joking, a few tears when I kept bringing Mum's name up for different things. Or if I'd get upset over Mum, I'm like, sorry. She's like, it's okay. Jane and Mum, well, I mean, obviously we all know each other from way back. So, yeah. She's just really made me feel more confident about moving and more comfortable about moving. And said she'd even go, if I send her the addresses, go and look at these places for me in person. So I'm excited. Oh, so excited. We even talked about the snakes and the spiders and all the other creepy crawlies that run around Florida. And I said, I'm frightened of alligators, geckos. She goes, those little ones. I'm like, yep. I said, she goes, spiders? I'm like, yes. And snakes. And she goes, well, I'm not bothered about snakes. So I'm like, good. Jane, can you please come over? I'm on a call. No, now. But yeah, she's brilliant. Anyway, and then I'll see my goddaughters as well. And Jane is Ashley's godmom, one of them. So yeah, that's that. So now I'm just going to sit and chill for a bit because I have talked and talked and talked and talked. I'm like, are you bothered I'm coming down there and I'm going to be there? And she's like, no, I'm glad. So I'm like, you sure? She's like, yes. Well, I don't think she'd say anything different, but I always have that doubt, like, oh God, she's moving in the neighborhood. She's moving down to this end. I'm so excited because this has just clinched it for me. I feel more confident now about everything, so yay. Right, and I said this morning I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, so let's put that on hold. I don't know how long Pete will be here. I can't imagine too long because I just literally want to talk about start putting stuff in storage. Jane even offered to come and drive back a U-Haul. That's that friendship level we have. Amazing. Amazing. I said, I don't think I need much. And she goes, that's what we said. When we moved from Montana to Florida, she said, we had 3 U-Hauls. I said, yeah, but half my furniture's got to be thrown away. I said, I'll just figure out what I need when I get there. I said, I don't care if I sit on a deck chair for 3 months. I just can't wait to get there and start a fresh, new life. Claire, Matt, I got your card, just came. I was showing it to you, but I can't bend forward to pick it up. It's so cool. Thank you so much. I'm like, Moonpig? So thank you. Big card. Big card. Love it. I shall save that. I'll put that up in my office when I get to Florida. Oh, I mentioned it again. Oh dear. Luna's at the door, so I don't know if that means Pete pulled in. No, he's been leaving work at 4, so I thought he'd be here by now, but I guess not today. Oh dear. Which is fine because Ash is, like I said, she doesn't get off till 5. Oh, the one thing was Ashley's doctor's yesterday. Her iron was a little low, so she is going on a low dose supplement for her iron. It's probably why she's so tired and bruising, and we all bruised. Mum bruised, I bruised, Ashley bruised. We bruise very easily, but that kind of will help with that a little bit, I think. Anyway, I'm waffling, so I'm going to go. I was going to make a cup of coffee about an hour ago, but I think I'll wait now till he's gone and think about dinner. I did not end up making a bacon sandwich for breakfast. I did have a cup of coffee, and then I just made a ham and cheese for lunch, so yes, that's what I did. Do you care? Probably not. Okay, Pete's outside with Ash right now. She's having him look at the mirror. He says it's more than just the glass that's broken. It's the whole thing. So hopefully it's not. But I hope he's overreacting, because sometimes he gets mad and then he's like, oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. So hopefully it's a fine. We've just walked over the whole house to see what he wants to take, what's going in storage. Literally everything's going in storage right now because I can't take anything right now until I know where it's going exactly. But I think at this stage, when I do have the stuff go down, I think it's just going to have to go down with a moving truck. I was all happy after I got off the phone with Jane. Now I'm all like heavy-hearted again. I don't know, guys. This is not easy. Like he said something, I'm like, the breakup isn't easy. The marriage isn't. The divorce wasn't easy. Like, selling the house is not easy. Now everything has to be crammed into a weekend. I can't even do Instacart this weekend, so I don't want to hear it, because I have to empty this, empty that, because his brother's going away and he wants to ask his brother if his brother can help him move a few things, which is nice. How can I go from high, high, high to low, low, low? We've got a big storm coming through apparently again. Anyway, I think I'll just end the vlog here because it's already 20 minutes long. So I am going to love and leave you guys. I'm fine. I'll say that. I'll be fine. I'm going to love and leave you for this evening. I hope everybody had a brilliant, brilliant Thursday. Whatever it is you did today, I hope it was a good one. And we'll definitely see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Drink lots of water because it's hot. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm definitely not making 3,000 by Monday. But unless you've all got a few thousand friends hidden away somewhere that could come over and subscribe, do that. Do it. Just ask them all. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Take care. Stay safe.